Before and after, how coins with secret marks flipped the world before, a shadowy cabal of spies, hidden messages on ordinary coins, a secret language indecipherable to all but the initiated, and after, people reading this channel out loud for the first time ever. So now you know what it feels like to be one of the elect, the few who understand the true meaning behind these ancient symbols. But how did we break the code? We'll tell you right after. Hello, my name is Anonymous. I work here. This is part 4 of a series exploring the real history of a secretive group of individuals whose accomplishments were unknown to the general public until just recently, and even now they're still shrouded in mystery. In this installment, we'll delve into the enigmatic world of cryptology and the efforts of a select few who dared to challenge the seemingly impenetrable Enigma code. But before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update on our latest findings. Also, please give us your feedback below. What would you like to see us cover in future videos? Thank you. And now let's dive in. Part 1. The challenge before. German military leaders believed themselves invincible. They had cracked the codes of most allied nations, and their own advanced encryption methods gave them the confidence to wage war across Europe. The Enigma machine, a seemingly unbreakable cipher, ensured that any intercepted messages remained secrets. And after, the British cracked the Enigma code, giving them a critical advantage in World War II and laying the foundation for modern cryptography. Now, the real story. During World War II, the Germans utilized an encryption device known as the Enigma machine. This machine generated billions of potential combinations, making it virtually impossible for enemy forces to decipher their communications. On the surface, it seemed as though the Germans had created a secure method of communication that would ensure their military dominance. But little did they know a secret team of code breakers, led by the brilliant mathematician Alan Turing, was on the case. Working tirelessly in a race against time, Turing and his team developed the bomb machine, an early computer that could test thousands of potential solutions in mere seconds. With this revolutionary technology, the Enigma code was broken and the war took a decisive turn. Now, more than just a military victory, the breaking of Enigma represented a significant leap forward in the field of cryptography. It was a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the unwavering pursuit of knowledge in the face of adversity. But as the dust settled on World War II, the story of those involved in cracking the Enigma code remained classified, hidden from public view for decades. However, their legacy lived on, paving the way for the digital age and shaping the world as we know it today. Now, have you ever heard of the Enigma code before? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to hit the like button to stay up to date on all our latest content. Part 2. Turing's genius before. The Enigma machine baffled the best minds of the time. Its complex encryption methods seemed to render any attempts at code breaking futile. The sheer number of possible combinations made it virtually impossible to decipher the messages without the proper key. And after, Alan Turing and his team cracked the Enigma code, proving that what seemed impossible was actually possible with enough ingenuity and determination. Now, the real story. At the heart of this groundbreaking achievement was Alan Turing, a brilliant mathematician and computer scientist who would later be recognized as the father of theoretical computer science and artificial intelligence. His contributions to the field of cryptography during World War II were nothing short of legendary. Turing and his team of codebreakers at Bletchley Park, England, faced an almost insurmountable challenge in breaking the Enigma code. But he was not daunted by the task. With sheer brilliance and determination, he devised a method to crack the code that had previously seemed unbreakable. As the war raged on, Turing's work became increasingly vital to the Allied victory. By providing intelligence gained through the decryption of Enigma messages, he helped thwart numerous German attacks and ultimately contributed to the defeat of the Nazi regime. After the war, Turing's work at Bletchley Park remained top secret for decades, only being declassified in the 1970s. It wasn't until much later that the full extent of his contributions to the breaking of the Enigma code was revealed. Despite his immense contributions, Turing's legacy was tarnished by his persecution for his homosexuality. He was convicted under a law that criminalized sexual relations between men, an unjust and discriminatory verdict that ultimately led to his tragic death. However, Turing's story has since become a symbol of resilience and the fight for equality in the face of adversity. His contributions to science and mathematics continue to inspire generations of students around the world, and his memory lives on through the many awards and statues that have been erected in his honor. Did you know that Alan Turing was also a mathematician? If not, let me tell you, he was a true genius when it came to numbers. Part 3. Quiet impact. Before the turning point of World War II was unclear, but the shadows of fascism loomed large over Europe. For every encrypted message sent, lives were lost or plans were thwarted. And after, in a quiet corner of England, the tide turned. Secret messages were read, lives were saved, and victory secured. History took a different path. Now, the real story. In the annals of history, there are moments that stand out as turning points. Moments that changed the course of nations and shaped the destiny of entire continents. The breaking of the Enigma code by Alan Turing and his team of codebreakers at Bletchley Park was undoubtedly one such moment. Working tirelessly in relative obscurity, these brilliant minds deciphered the seemingly unbreakable encryption used by the German military, providing the Allies with invaluable intelligence that helped to shorten the war by an estimated 2 years. It is estimated that the breaking of the Enigma code saved countless lives and prevented countless acts of destruction. Without the insights provided by the code breakers, the war in Europe might have dragged on for much longer, resulting in even greater loss of life and suffering. However, for decades, the work of these individuals remained top secret, hidden from the public eye. It was not until much later that the true extent of their contributions was revealed, shedding light on a crucial chapter in the history of World War II. Yet despite the secrecy surrounding their work, the impact of these code breakers cannot be overstated. Their efforts played a pivotal role in securing a wide victory and shaping the course of the 20th century. And the legacy of their work continues to inspire awe and admiration in those who learn of their extraordinary achievements. Did you know that the Enigma machine was used by other countries besides Germany during World War II? Part 4. Engagement hook. Can you imagine a world where privacy and security are non-existent, where every move you make is tracked and monitored? It may sound like a dystopian nightmare, but it was a reality for many during World War II. Without the efforts of those brave individuals who fought to protect our privacy and security, we may be living in a world where our personal information is shared without our consent, and our communications are easily intercepted. Let us take a moment to appreciate the importance of privacy and security, and the people who work tirelessly to protect our rights, because it's only through their efforts that we can enjoy the freedoms we have today. Now let's move on to the next part of the video. Part 5. Call to action. Before, in a world untouched by computers, secrets were safe within locked vaults and encrypted messages went undeciphered. The dawn of the digital age was still a distant glimmer on the horizon, and after, the quiet heroes of Bletchley Park laid the groundwork for the digital age, shaping the world we live in today. Their legacy lives on in every byte of data, every algorithm, every click of a mouse. Now the real story. As we bring this episode to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the profound impact of these unsung heroes. Their work at Bletchley Park not only helped to win a war, but also laid the foundation for the digital age we live in today. The principles of cryptography they developed and the computers they helped to create continue to shape our world in countless ways, from the security of our online transactions to the ease with which we can communicate across the globe. We owe much of our modern conveniences to the pioneering work of these brilliant minds. Yet despite their contributions, many of these individuals remained in the shadows for decades, their names and faces unknown to the general public. It's time we give them the recognition they deserve. By sharing their stories, we can ensure that their legacy lives on for generations to come. So join us in celebrating the unsung heroes of Bletchley Park and all those who work in the field of cryptography and computer science. Because it is through their tireless efforts that we are able to live in a world where anything is possible and where the only limits are those we set for ourselves. And thank you for joining us on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this episode and want to see more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video. Until next time, keep asking questions and never stop exploring the world around you.